Now, let's talk about the exercise of connecting the IoT platform to ModelArts. First, by a DAIS stream. A DAIS stream is a key component for data collection. Note to select the correct data format. In this case, the JSON format is selected because data is obtained from the development board. Now, let's take a look at a demonstration. Log into the HUAWEI Cloud Console. Select CN North Beijing 4 as the region. And enter DIS in the top search box to go to the DIS console. Select Stream Management in the navigation tree on the left. Click by stream. Set a stream name. Set source data type to JSON. And complete the purchase process. You can see the created stream on the Stream Management page. The next step is to connect the DAIS stream to the IoT platform. Specifically, use the AK and SK of the HUAWEI Cloud DAIS account to configure a key on the IoT device access of the IoT platform. And create an IoT platform forwarding rule to interconnect with the DAIS stream. Now, let's take a look at a demonstration. Log into the HUAWEI Cloud Console. Enter IoT in the top search box. And select IoT platform. On the IoT platform page that is displayed, click Access IoT Device Access. In the navigation tree, click Cloud Service Configuration. We need to find the AK and SK to fill in. On the console page, click My Credentials under your account. On the Access Keys tab page, click Create Access Keys to download the key file. Copy the AK and SK to the previous page to complete the configuration. On the IoT device access page, choose Rules is more than Create to create a forwarding rule. You need to select DAIS for action type. The reason for not selecting OBS is because DAIS has the dump function that enables the data to be dumped to OBS. In addition, data generated in the ECS cluster must be collected using DAIS. Set region to CN North 4. Set channel to the name of the created stream. And click Submit to complete. Then create an OBS bucket to store data and connect the bucket to the created DAIS stream. Now, let's start a demonstration. Log into the OBS console. And purchase a storage resource package or create a bucket. The following describes how to create a bucket. Return the list page after creating bucket. The bucket is the data source called for AI development in the future. How can I connect an OBS bucket to DIS stream? Let's go back to the DIS console. In the navigation tree on the left, choose Stream Management. On the displayed page, click the created stream. On the Dump Tasks tab page, click Create Dump Task. Set a task name. Set dump file format to text. Select the created bucket as a dump bucket. You are advised to set the file directory in the following format: bucket name, project name, data, where data is a folder dedicated for storing data. Click Create. The last step of this section is to connect the OBS bucket to ModelArts. The process consists of 3 steps. Create a ModelArts instance. Create a notebook job. And synchronize the data in the OBS bucket and notebook. Next, let's look at the demonstration. Log into the HUAWEI Cloud Console. On the ModelArts product page, click Try Now to go to the dashboard of the service. In the navigation tree on the left, choose Divi Environ is more than notebooks. If you are accessing the page for the first time, you need to provide the AKSK information. Paste the AKSK information obtained in the preceding step here. Click Create. Enter the project name. Set work environment to Python 3. Type to CPU. Storage to OBS. And enter the file directory path of the OBS bucket in the storage path text box. After the creation is successful, create a notebook encoding file. Wait for a while and click the created notebook to go to the Jupyter Notebook development page. On the Files tab page, click New in the upper right corner and select the required AI engine to create a notebook file for encoding. In this exercise, the AI engine is TensorFlow 1.131. After the file is created, rename the file AIoT Predict. Then, synchronize the data in the OBS bucket and the encoding file. If you specify storage path during notebook instance creation, your compiled code will be automatically stored in your specified OBS bucket. If code needs to be called among different IPIN files, you can use the sync OBS function. The sync OBS function is used to synchronize the objects selected in the list of notebook instance files from the OBS bucket to the current container directory to work. We need to synchronize the collected data for AI development. The simulation data will be reported in the subsequent exercises. Before the development, synchronize all data again. As shown in the figure, select all items and click Sync OBS to synchronize data. In the dialog box that is displayed, click Yes. A message is displayed indicating that the synchronization is successful.